Man, what's up with the what's up? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter back in the building with another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment. If you new to the channel, hit the like button on the way in the door, hit the subscribe button on the way out the door. If you've been rocking with the channel, I appreciate you. Stay tuned, and we're going to continue to bring you good content. So today on the big screen, we got Pastor Keon Henderson, as well as Shaunnie Oneil, who's the ex-wife of pro basketball player Shaquille Oneil. And I just want to touch on this story real quick. You see the title, you know my motto, I'm not going to hold you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Listen to this clip, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts and my feelings. Here we go.
God gave me a vision, and he said we can do it in 21 days. I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days. And what we're calling it is Out of the Harbor.
Now, before I go on, let me just give you some background information in case you just hearing about this story for the first time. So there was recently a flooding that happened in the state of Texas where Pastor Keon Henderson, who's the husband of Shaunnie Oneil, that's where their church is located. Now, as a result of that flooding, the church sustained some damages. And Pastor Henderson came up with this plan, which he just expressed, that he would like 2,100 people to give $2,100 in 21 days. And he said, this is what the Lord laid on his heart to do. Now, you know, other commentators who looked at the story and who gave their opinions on the story, some of them said that he was seeking $2,100 from every member in his congregation, which was about 21,000 people. And that in doing the math, it came up to $4.4 million. So he's asking the people in the church to put up $4.4 million to do whatever work needs to be done in the church. And he and Shaunnie will still own the church. Not even Shaunnie, but he will own the church. The church members would have no stake or no interest in that church, aside from just continuing to come to the church to pay tithe and offerings and be members. They're not going to have any percentage interest in the church. But what really stuck out to me, you know, the question that I had is, isn't Shaunnie Oneil worth quite a few $1 million? And she could have given him that money, no problem. I mean, she could have loaned the money to him. He also have a successful YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure he's collecting offering from the parishioners almost every day and on a regular basis. So, you know, not to say that he's scamming, not to say that he's seeking to take advantage of the people, but I'm just wondering in terms of all of the finances that members have contributed to the church via offering already. The church doesn't have a backup fund or an emergency fund to be able to handle such kind of church expenses. In terms of the insurance company, you know, is it any idea as to how much money they're going to get from the insurance company? Because I'm pretty sure, you know, the building is, I'm pretty sure the building is insured, as well as the fact, what about FEMA relief? This was a natural disaster. And to my understanding, that's where FEMA kicks in and gives and provides funding for people's establishments who may have been affected by some sort of major tragedy, which in this circumstances, it was a hurricane. It was a natural occurrence. Insurance, as well as, you know, FEMA relief, as well as it's a church, it's a nonprofit organization. So there's government, you know, assistance, government fundings, and government loans that can help and assist in terms of rebuilding, expanding, or doing whatever it is that needs to be done in regards to that church. So, this is why people are jumping all over this topic, and they're saying that, it seems like a scam. It seems like he's trying to take advantage of his parishioners. I'm not here to judge, and I'm not saying that. I'm just simply speaking my thoughts on this situation, because I do know how it is, to experience loss, to experience devastation, and you seeking, help and assistance in order to get back on track. And this is no different. Shaunnie, as well as her husband, is seeking assistance from the congregation in order to get back on track. But again, Shaunnie is a multimillionaire. There's other government sources and funding available, along with their insurance, that will carry most of, if not all, of these expenses. And then it was brought to my attention that after following him getting backlash for asking people for $2,100, that he came back and allegedly said that he was sorry, he apologized, he asked for too much, because $2,100 per person was a lot of money to ask anybody. And then he even went on to pull out his calculator and do the figures, saying that he never even looked at the figures. He never even knew what it was going to come up to. It was just something that God put on his heart. And then when he went back to God, like the conversation, he told God, like, man, God, that was like a little too much. God, you think you could lower that number so I could lower the number for the people? The conversation that he had, to justify his asking for that astronomical amount of money, it just didn't make sense. But yeah, tell me what y'all think of this situation. I mean, do you think that his wife Shaunnie could have helped him out with the finances? Do you think that he has his own finances that he could contribute to the church instead of asking the parishioners for it? Do you think that, he could get FEMA government relief and assistance, as well as insurance will cover the great amount of money for, the damages to the church? Or any other comments and concerns or thoughts, I ask that you put it in the comment section, because I'm just looking at the outfit that he got on right now, and it looked like state green. So, I'm kind of getting prison vibes. I'm kind of getting, some different kind of vibes. And if he borrow, or if the church assist him in giving all of this money, then when he get the insurance money, or if he get disaster relief, is he going to pay the parishioners back? Any idea what the church bank account is looking like? And is the church bank account equipped to take care of those funds? I don't know. It's just a lot of questions and a lot of answers. I am not here to judge. I just thought that this was an interesting story, given the fact that it is Shaunnie Oneil, ex-wife of Shaquille Oneil. Shaquille Oneil, who's definitely one of the most smartest and savvy, businessmen out there, in the world of business. And, for her to go from Shaquille Oneil to go to the pastor and, have so much ridicule and things of that nature put on her, I'm just wondering, and I'm just curious as to what it is that she think and what it is that she feel, as well as what it is, Shaquille O'Neal's thoughts in regards to this situation. But we're not here to cast judgments. We're not here to throw no stones. Just some interesting questions. And this is, something that's currently trending in the media. So I just wanted to hop in and, kind of share the story and kind of see, if the audience could help me out with some answers, because this has a whole lot of questions and a whole lot of answers. And the more questions you have, it seems not to be enough answers. But that's my spill. That's real. That's what I feel about the situation. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with the channel, I appreciate you. Watch some of my other videos, and be sure to catch us on live, 10 p.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time. It's me, yours truly, your boy Tyrone Hunter. And that concludes another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment.